Welcome to Lesson 8-6, Day 2, Rational and Irrational Numbers. In order to understand the difference between rational and irrational numbers, we're first going to go over them as the vocabulary terms. If I split this group of numbers into rational and irrational, it's not going to make much sense to you. So, I will tell you that pi is irrational. The square root of 3 is irrational. 6 is rational. Rational, irrational. Rational, 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 and rational. Right now, these groups of numbers make no sense to you and have no meaning. However, if we take a look at the numbers, you'll notice that all whole numbers and integers are on this side, and any decimal that terminates or repeats is also on this side. Decimals that do not repeat and do not terminate, so like pi that goes on forever, and the square root of 3 and the square root of 2, which also go on forever, are irrational numbers. This helps fit our definition of rational and irrational numbers. So the first definition is for rational numbers. Rational numbers are numbers that can be written as a ratio of two integers. As a decimal, it either repeats or terminates. Any of these can be listed as your example for a rational number. In this case, 645 thousandths repeats. Therefore, it is a rational number. The definition of an irrational number is a number that can't be written as a ratio of two integers, and as a decimal, it neither repeats nor terminates. So what this means to us is if we change any fraction to a decimal, if it repeats or terminates, it is considered a rational number. If it goes on forever without repeating, it is considered an irrational number. All integers and whole numbers are, however, rational numbers. So what you're going to do today for your assignment is you're going to sort the numbers on each of the cards into either rational or irrational. You have a spot in your notebook to list the numbers, and when you come in tomorrow, you need to be ready to justify why you put each number in the category that you did. Okay, so just like this, where I put rational, I put 0 and 645 thousandths repeating, I put it in the rational column, and I put the square root of 3 in the irrational column. You might need to do a little bit of work to determine if the number is rational or irrational, and you'll need to keep this next page up in order to be able to complete the assignment. So each of these numbers you have to determine, is it rational or irrational? When you're done, you can write your answers on Edmodo, and like I said, when you come in tomorrow, be ready to defend your answers. If you have any questions on this, please make sure to post them on Edmodo or write them down and come in with them tomorrow.